The Galactic Council was in chaos, a meeting held at the grandest hall of the capital planet, Harris. Among the many species, a renowned alien painter, Hyler, stood confidently. His forearms were crossed as he studied the holographic displays of human art projected before him. He had heard whispers from his colleagues about Earth's primitive creations, crude strokes of color, clumsy forms that somehow captured the essence of the human experience. Hyler, a master of his craft, found himself amused by the idea. "It's laughable," Kyler had scoffed, his multifaceted eyes gleaming with derision. "Primitive, simple-minded creatures. They think this child's play is art." Around him, the other members of the Galactic Council exchanged uncomfortable glances. As a painter of galactic renown, Kyler's critique was considered a dagger in the heart of anyone who dared challenge his artistic genius. For centuries, Hyler's paintings had been revered across the stars, elegant depictions of alien life, of cities suspended in space, of otherworldly landscapes that captured the true magnificence of the galaxy. Yet, these human paintings, with their unrefined brushstrokes and bold, unbalanced designs, seemed to mock the very idea of art to him. The next day, the council had arranged a special visit to Earth, a chance for Kyler to witness human art firsthand. Little did Kyler know, the humans had planned something far more impactful than he could have ever anticipated. Kyler stepped onto the Earth's ship, the artificial atmosphere welcoming him with a gentle rush of air. The humans, eager to impress their galactic visitors, had prepared an exhibition that would change the painter's mind forever. The first room Kyler entered was filled with vibrant colors, swirling together on canvases of various sizes. The paintings depicted humans in moments of struggle, wars fought, families torn apart, but also moments of love, joy, and defiance. Each piece told a story, and as Kyler looked at each one, he was suddenly struck by something he hadn't expected. The raw emotion behind the work, the imperfections, the human touch, were more powerful than he could have ever imagined. At the center of the room, a large painting caught his attention. It depicted a human child, painted in delicate strokes of blue and green, holding a small, wrinkled flower in her hands. The child's eyes were filled with hope, a fierce determination that seemed to challenge the universe itself. Kyler's breath caught in his throat. He felt something unfamiliar stir deep within him. The child was a symbol of humanity's enduring spirit, a resilience that resonated far beyond anything he had witnessed in his own perfect creations. His four hands trembled as he approached the painting, his alien eyes blinking rapidly as he tried to comprehend the feeling welling up inside him. He had never seen art like this. The simplicity of the human form, the lack of refined technique, only made it more powerful, more raw. It was a reflection of humanity's fragility and strength, intertwined in a way that made the entire galaxy's art look shallow in comparison. Tears welled in Kyler's eyes, something he had never experienced before. He stood there, his massive frame trembling, unable to look away. The other members of the Galactic Council had quietly gathered around him, watching the once cocky painter's transformation. "Is this real?" Kyler's voice cracked, the question directed more at himself than anyone else. He had never felt such an overwhelming emotion from art, not even from his own masterpieces. A human, a woman named Ava, stepped forward. She was the artist of the piece, one of many humans who had poured their hearts into the paintings displayed throughout the room. She spoke softly, her voice warm with understanding. "Art is not just about perfection," she said. "It's about capturing a moment, a feeling, an idea. Humans aren't perfect, and neither is our art. But we create because it's in our nature to express who we are, despite our flaws. Maybe that's why it resonates with people, even across the galaxy." Kyler's four hands dropped to his sides, his mind struggling to process the profound truth in her words. I have misjudged you," he whispered, his voice filled with awe. "I thought your art was nothing more than a joke, but now I see it. I see the soul in it." Ava smiled, her eyes soft. "It's not just the art, Kyler. It's the humans who created it. We've been through so much, but we keep creating. That's the power of our species." The room fell silent as Kyler stood before the painting, tears streaming down his face. He had come to Earth to mock and dismiss, but now he was a changed alien, a man who had witnessed humanity's most powerful trait, their ability to create in the face of adversity, to find beauty in imperfection, and to pour their hearts into their work. Kyler had never felt so small, yet so full. The galaxy had always been full of wonders, but it was Earth's messy, chaotic, imperfect art that had moved him more than any other masterpiece ever could. And in that moment he understood. The true power of humanity's art didn't lie in technique or mastery. It was in the soul behind it. The passion, the pain, and the perseverance. The laughter had stopped. Only tears remained,